All right. So I just started watching the first few episodes of this show, and I'm not gonna lie. I see why it flopped. I see why it flopped. This is like the biggest mistake you can make. Like, how is it that we get everything right about Batman, but yet get it wrong? Like, none of these characters play anybody that's familiar as far as the Bat family. And the whole premise of the Gotham Knights was that Batman's dead. Um, Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, Barbara Gordon, I believe, Batwoman or Batgirl or whatever, and Damian Wayne come together to figure out what happened to Batman and capture the bad guys. Like, this is kind of the concept from the game, and even in the comics, from the comics a little bit. I just don't get how they could mess this up. This guy gets randomly adopted. He doesn't know he's Batman. I think that was whack. I think them even killing Batman was whack because even in Batwoman or Batgirl, was it Batwoman or Batgirl? I think it was Batwoman or Batgirl. The CW show, Bruce Wayne goes missing, just missing after saving some people. And that just doesn't sound right. It's almost like the show, as far as the Batman show, the Batwoman show, and then the Gotham Knights, they're kind of doing what Sony is doing with their Spider-Man universe. They're using characters from Batman's universe without actually including Batman. Like, he has to be missing and things like that because I think they just don't want Batman to overshadow and make it seem like it's a Batman show. And there's different ways you could do that. I think the Court of Owls would have been a good big bad for this first season, using Damian Wayne and Dick Grayson and, the Bat family. I'm going to just say the Bat family, excluding Bruce Wayne. Using the Bat family. Like, Bruce Wayne gets killed, and then he gets pushed out of the building, and then he has the Batman mask on, and in this universe, they find out that Bruce Wayne and Batman are the same person. Okay? I think that's all good and dandy, but they could have done better with this show. They definitely could have done better. These kids get paid $100K to go rob something out of the office. They realize the barrel of the gun is hot, and then they realize it's a setup. I think the whole setup thing was terrible. I think they should have did it also when they connected the dots. They announced it in the news. Bruce Wayne, Batman, both dead, same person. Then you start resurfacing villains, like some people from his Rose Gallery, in episodes as smaller villains. And then the Court of Owls is like a whole organization. They're very mysterious. So I think that would have been a good thing for the show. And then finally revealing the leader and all these people or whatever, bringing them down and boom, boom, bow. Like, we get an episode with maybe Harvey Dent becomes Two-Face, get a little bit of Joker, or you could have got Scarecrow, you could have got Penguin, you could have got, who's another good villain? Maybe Ra's al Ghul, you could have got Deathstroke, Harley Quinn, could have got a whole bunch of people, and these people play in one episode as the main villain, but then they're kind of connected to the Court of Owls somehow, and it would have been better. But not using actual characters from the Bat family was a mistake. In my opinion, it was a mistake. And I think that it could have been better. Even could have put Talia as one of the bad guys, and having Damian come into the fact that he has to face off against his mother and put her down or put her away, take her down, for her crimes or whatnot. I think that would have made for something interesting. Even with Ra's al Ghul and then Jason Todd with the Lazarus Pit, that would have made for some good dialogue for what Batman did to him and kind of bringing that trauma back. I don't know, man. I just think that it would have been, it could have been better. It had potential. The ideas were there. It's just that it needed something, and this wasn't it. Even if you're making it more modern, as a modern spin on it, still, like they did with Arrow. So it could have been better. Tell me what you guys think. And happy Friday.